Hey guys, welcome to day one of the Health Bet. I wanted to take some time today and go over the app and just some form for those of you starting into your workouts to make sure we don't have any injuries and we can all stick out the 4 weeks. So, first of all, as you guys know, this is a 4-week challenge period. To qualify to split the 2 million, you must be using Shakeology and you must be tracking your workouts. The workouts don't have to be a set program. You can do any workout you want as long as you are logging it. The workouts need to be tracked 3 times with a photo during the challenge period each week, and the Shakeology 5 times with a photo during the challenge period each week. So the challenge periods run Monday through Sunday, and you can backlog by going back and logging it with your, still must have a photo, but it has to be done by the Sunday at the end of each qualification week. So if you do it the next week, for the week before, you aren't going to qualify. So make sure that is being done. Make sure you have your settings set up to where if you haven't logged anything by a certain time each night, you'll get a little ping and a notification on your phone to go log something, because we don't want anybody to miss out on this money. So make sure you are tracking by using this little, here's my phone, using this little plus right here, and then you can track your workout, your Shakeology, and anything else you may want. Just make sure you are adding photos. If you want to make a post to the app, for those that don't know and think you can only track, you go up here and you just go to post and you make your post just like you would on Facebook. If you have a question for us, if you just want to make a post, encourage somebody, etc., that is where you're going to go. So I'm just going to go over really quickly some form on things as we get started. I know we are all doing different programs, so I want to make sure that I just go over some of the common things within programs. Sorry, my dogs are all in the way. So I'm going to go over squats really quickly because that's a common one in a lot of the programs. So for squats, you want to make sure that you always have your weight in your heels. Sorry, I don't know if you can see. So your weight needs to be in your heels. You should be able to wiggle those toes. And as you squat back, the knees need to remain behind the toes, and you're activating the glutes. So you should feel it in your butt as you squat down. And then as you come back up, those knees should remain behind the toes, and you should be squeezing those glutes in to get the glute activation. A lot of people, you'll see them with their knees in front of their toes, and then as they come up, they pull with their knees instead of with their glutes, and that's where you're going to get the knee problems. So you can watch your form in a mirror, in a piece of glass, like a fireplace is what I used to do. You can record yourself. And as always, you can message one of the coaches and ask them to watch your form. And then I'm going to go into jumps real quick, because there's going to be a lot of jumps. So make sure, anything with like jumping jacks or jumping out, you want to make sure that those knees are soft and they're not locked out, because that's going to cause a lot of problems too. So you always want to have what we call soft knees, no matter what you're doing. As you're jumping, watch your shoes, you guys. A lot of shoes people use to work out in have a ton of padding, which causes you to know that padding's there. So when you jump, you're landing flat-footed because you know that padding is going to catch you. It's a good thing if you want to work out barefoot. That is awesome to find that natural landing that you should have. So as you're jumping, you should be coming from the heel, ball, toe. And as you come back down, you're going to go toe, ball, heel. So as you're jumping, that's how you should naturally land. Excuse my little squeaking there. So double check that. Make sure you're landing right there. And then push-ups really quickly. I'm going to go over plank real quick while I'm here because it's all the same thing. So when you're up in a push-up, you want to first make sure, so you can see I'm even wanting to do it. So you want to make sure that your lower back isn't sagging like this. You'll feel the strain on your back. You want to take that belly button, pull it back into the core, and it will give you a flat back, and it will protect that lower back. You don't want to drop your head as you're doing push-ups. I am really guilty of this. Whew. Eyes need to be about 6 inches in front of you. You should be able to have somebody put their elbow on your back and have the tip of their fingers touch your head. So when you're going down, you want to really You want to always have that straight line. If you're modifying, I really should have grabbed rubber band. If you're modifying, same thing. Belly button tucked in, and you have a straight line from the knees to the tip of your head. That's about all I can think of right now. If you guys have any questions on form, or you're finding that you are having a lot going on with knees hurting or something hurting, let us know and we can try and help you figure out what's going on. So happy day one. So you guys can see, I told you I'm getting back to it. I'm out of breath from just that. Talk to you guys later. Bye.